a.m. Hope everybody's doing all right out there this morning. I wanted to bring you a live. I'm going to drop this load and ready to go. 26-year-old. I've got a not 20-year-old. Gosh, she's 20 now. 20-year-old, and I have a 17-year-old daughter. Now I've got an 8-year-old boy, but my daughters, all three, are officially grown. Well, they went out this weekend, and over when they were little, I always took them to the lake. I take them camping and stuff like that, and so they planned this little camping trip. My oldest daughter, she's got 2 sons. I got 2 grandsons. But so they planned this trip all without Daddy. They planned to go to the lake, so that's what they did. They asked if they could borrow the tents and stuff, and I was like, yeah, that's fine. So they got all their stuff together, and I talked to her this morning. She sent me pictures of one of my daughters. They went to the lake. So it's like, Dad, I remember when you bring us out here. She's like, I used to didn't like it, but she's like, I like it now. And I was like, that's cool. I'm not there with them, but they're grown now. So they went and got their lake. They got their camping spot. They went to the beach and they're going swimming. So Dad, I wish I had fishing poles. I was like, yeah, you need to do what I always did for the fishing when you were younger. And now she's like, it's so relaxing. She's like, I'm built for this. that's cool, baby. That is really cool. So I'll plan on going out there and checking them out tomorrow. Going by the lake and saying what's up. Maybe do a little fishing myself. I jump in the little water, in the lake water. So yeah, that sounds fun. But then I leave back out Monday morning. I'm leaving back out Monday with my wifey, my lady, Lauren. She's going to be riding with me next week. We've already got our loads planned. This is Dante's last trip, so he won't be with me. So Monday morning, I'm going to. We're going to go up to Nashville, and we got a load. We're going down to Tampa to deliver Wednesday morning, and then I'm not sure where we're going after that. So that's the plan. But no, I started this video. If you see the title of the video, was Night Transportation versus Rosedale Transport. The reason I brought this video up now, disclaimer, I've never worked for Night Transportation. I do work for Rosedale Transport, and I'm a trainer here. So I get feedback from a lot of different people, and I've actually got some feedback from somebody who worked for Night Transportation, a couple people that worked there. And, I asked them, I said, what made you do the swap to Rosedale? So I only can go by what I hear, so what I hear, like I said, again, I've never worked for Night, but by me being a trainer here at this company, I train a lot of different people from a lot of different places. And most recently, I've had some people from Night Transportation. So this is current, updated, this is, right now it's June 23. This is since Night Swift bought out US Express, all that's happened. But this is from Night Transportation. Let me go over what I've learned, not as the first person, but as second person as a trainer. All right, they're telling me that their trainees are just not making no money. That they're getting like 47 cents, 48 cents a mile. Let me know in the comments if that's true or not. As a trainee, I know you come here at Rosedale as a trainee. I think it's 51, 52 cents a mile as a trainee. So I don't know what that's about. But as far as miles goes. All I know is what I get here. I get as an individual without a trainer, because I got trainees I talk to every day. You get minimum 2,500 miles, but you can get up to 3,200 miles a week or even more if you run hard. As a trainer, I get more, but I never get less than 2,500 miles a week. He said that he was doing short runs, doing like 300-400 mile runs. Rosedale, you're doing 500-600 mile runs. So you're doing double that here at Rosedale. And that's what, my last few trainees just told me. It's like, man, I'm actually getting miles. And I'm speaking from people who's already trained and they're on the road already. They're like, LaShawn, I'm so glad I made the choice over here to Rosedale Transport. I made that choice, and now I'm actually getting miles. I'm getting dropping hooks. You don't have to spend hours at a time waiting on a load. Let me say this. Rosedale's not perfect, and obviously Night's doing something right. So this is not a diss on Night. They're doing something right. They've got 20,000 trucks, so they got to be doing something right. But from my trainee, from the people who's come here, they're telling me that they're more of a and let me know in the comments if I'm wrong. Let me know. But they're more of a freight-based company instead of a driver-based company. Rosedale, they kind of cater to the drivers a lot. We get home. We do our breaks, our 34-hour at home. He was telling me at night he was taking his 34 hours of truck stops. I don't take 34 hours of truck stops. I take them to the house. That's a big deal to me. To me, it is. Now, it might not be a deal breaker for you, but it is for me. Now, like I said, this is no diss on night. It's just a breakdown difference. So, we have a few differences there. So, we get home here at Rosedale every week. With night, you might be staying out a little longer. You might have to stay out a little longer. You know, with night. With Rosedale, you're not. So we do have 90% drop and hook, which is another plus. That is another difference. Like everything's a drop. Like you pick up a load and everything comes back to Georgia. So wherever you live at, and like we just hire people. We just hired somebody, a friend of mine from Chicago. So the way he's going to work is he'll start in Chicago. He'll bring something down here to Georgia, get something to go out, go back to Georgia, back to Georgia. Everything comes back to Georgia. So you're always getting your miles. 600 miles out, 600 miles in. 600, 700 miles out, 700. We have 1,000 miles out, 1,000 miles back in. But it's just a good way to go. Now the equipment here. I'm driving a 24 International. All right, this is facts. I'm only going to give you facts here. I have a trainee. My last trainee, Michael Moravio. He lives in Michigan. He's been on the board for this is third month. He just got him a 24 Peterbilt. I mean, that's awesome. Most companies, you spend years to get a brand new truck. They take care of you here. They take care of their drivers. We've got 100 new trailers coming in. Now, they're not a huge company, but they're a pretty big company. They, as far as like, not compared to like Knight, but it's big enough that it's not too small, but it's not too small that you don't know everybody by their first name. You know what I'm saying? Their number is 706-226-1003. Call and ask for Tina. Tell them Sean sent you. Again, that's 706-226-1003. And she'll get you hooked right up. You can come on over. But tell them you see the YouTube video. That way, I can track it and know if it actually helped or not. And let me know, because I'd like to meet you if you come down. And I'd like to interview you also. And let me know what the difference is between working for Knight and working for Rosedale. I like Rosedale. Another reason I like him is because, man, the operations manager, Chris, he was a truck driver, owner operator. He was a dispatcher. Now he's the operations manager. That's a big deal at a trucking company when you've got somebody, the operations manager, that actually understands you instead of being like a number. So with Knight, they don't really like you calling in, or it's all done by messages or whatever. This is more of a company that you can call and say, hey, what's going on, blah, blah, blah. Oh, what's up, Johnny? What's up, Joe? What's up, Sue? Yeah, we got you this road right here, blah, 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 blah. You know where you're going. You know when you're coming back. That's big to me. The safety manager, he come in here in 2012 as a new trainee. Moved up to orientation, moved up as a safety manager now. So there's room for growth. The lady in Billings, she's been in the trucking business for over 20, Melissa, she's been over 25 years. So that's big. To have people in an organization that's done trucking and been through trucking and stuff like that, it means a lot. So costs, if you don't have the numbers, Rosedale Transport out of Dalton, Georgia, call it a cricket off. 706-226-1003. I can't put it up on the screen because this is a live video we're doing right now. I'm live. Northbound and down, baby. Yeah, I'm headed home. I love headed home on the weekends, man. Hey, y'all like this live view that I got here? This wide view is a little extra. You can see a little better. I want to give thanks to some people who donated some money. We raised over $100 last month, and I got an upgrade on the phone. Any money that comes in through super chats and donations that y'all do, you see there's just donate. Any donate thing y'all do goes to the camera system. Or if you want to cash at me at # Sean David Gresham, SHAWN, David, last name Gresham, GRESHAM. You can cash at me, and any money that I get from that goes to camera systems. Like I said, I raised $100 last month, got the upgrade. Now I can bring up live view, and I'll start doing the next cameras I get are going to go on the mirrors, so we can start giving y'all a lot better views. So shout out to everybody who helped donate. You know who you are. I appreciate every single one of y'all. And don't forget, Sunday morning is Trucker Sunday. Every Sunday at 10 a.m. I'll pull over wherever I'm at. If I'm at home, if I'm on the road, It don't matter if I'm cutting grass. Around 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I bring out the Bible and I read y'all some Word of God and try to bring y'all some nurture from heaven and give out. We all need the Word of God. We can't make it to church. We need to hear it. So I encourage you to pray when you're out there going. I encourage you for that, buddy. Good morning from Indiana. What's up, buddy? What's going on, Miss Les Hopper? What's happening? Hey, appreciate that, buddy. Big V. Oh, thank you, Big V. Big V just gave a shout out for $1.99. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, buddy. All the money y'all give me that y'all donate like that is going to the camera system. And that's awesome, man. I never thought in a million years that, thank you, Big V. Thank you so much. I never thought that when I started this channel, you know, I started it back in September of last year with the understanding that I wanted to help drivers succeed. I wanted to help them make it, you know, make it out there. And I started as a trainer. No problem, man. Thanks, Big V. He said, you're welcome. Thank you, buddy. But yeah, so I started out this channel because I wanted to help drivers. I see these drivers come out here and I'm training them and they're doing good. But then I see these channels are making fun of drivers. And it's so sad when you see a driver, you know, do a U-turn, get messed up or get stuck and see the expression on their face. There's been so many times I've seen them hit people at truck stops and I'm like, oh God, they don't mean it. These drivers are not coming out here intentionally to screw up, but it's the way they're taught. These CDL schools suck. Pardon my language, but y'all suck butt, CDL schools. Y'all are teaching them to get their CDL, but y'all are not helping them grow and become truck drivers. So us as trainers out here are supposed to mentor these drivers and help them grow in life and become successful. So I only can do so much as a trainer. I only can train one person a month. So I started this channel. And I never thought, you know, I remember getting like 10 subscribers, and then we got 50 subscribers, and then I got 100, and I was like, wow, there's actually 100 potential truck drivers actually watching. Sorry about that, y'all. I think wanted to jump off there, didn't it? Pulled the cord, it's on charge, that's why. Straighten that up for y'all a little bit. But I had 100 trucks. I said, wow, 100 truck drivers are actually watching my channel. I said, that's amazing. I said, that is really cool. And then it went to 1,000, and then I remember when we hit 10,000, I was like, oh my gosh. Now we're right at 25,000 subscribers. I have drive, appreciate that, y'all. So it's still like Big V just donated me $1.99 to the cause. Man, that still shocks me when I see somebody actually take and donate to this channel, because it just blows my mind, and I'm grateful. I don't think, you know, it just blows my mind, but I really appreciate it. But the money that y'all donate goes to extra camera systems. Like I said, it was $100 even. Now we're at $102 or $101.99. But the $100 I did to upgrade for the better phone, and now we're at $1.99 for the month of June, and we're gonna try to get to $350 over the next couple of months. And I'm gonna get the cameras for the mirrors so I can start teaching y'all. But since I started the channel, I'm telling y'all also about a good company, which is Rosedale Transport. They are awesome. Their number is 706-226-1003. If you're a new driver out there and you're afraid that you're gonna get put out there, like I said, and you do have a right to be, after CDL school, you're not completely ready to be a truck driver. I'm not trying to scare you, because the Lord don't want to give us a here, but he wants us to be prepared. I'm not trying to scare you, but you're not a truck driver. You got your CDL license, but there's still so much to learn. So I encourage you to get with a company that will help you and that will guide you and that will give you a good mentor. There's bad mentors out there. I hate to say it, but there are some lousy trainers out there, and there's some good trainers. Now, here at Rosedale Transport, I'm a trainer. I'm also trying to educate trainers here on how I train. I'm not saying that I train better than them, but if I ever hear anybody that's training or treating a trainee like garbage, then but you believe me, my butt's on our operations managers. I'll call the vice president. I'll go to Canada myself, and I will make sure that trainer is no longer training if they treat one of these trainees like garbage. I think it's awful for trainers to treat trainees like that, and I just can't stand it. When I see the videos out there online where trainers are yelling at the trainees, listen, if you're going to yell at a trainee, then maybe you shouldn't be driving. Maybe you shouldn't be training. You've got to have patience with these drivers. These drivers are coming right out of school. They don't know like you've been. So if you're a trainer and you're listening to this, you need to have a humble heart, and you need to decide, because look, there's sometimes, I ain't gonna lie, I get frustrated. I get out here and I'm like, gosh, man, this stinks, man. I don't want to, what is going on here? You know what I mean? I'm like, gosh, you know, I don't understand why. I'm like, why they can't do this, they can't do that, but it's okay. I have to calm down, or I'm like, oh no, man, they're right on my nerves. But it's okay, because as a trainer, you've got to be humble. You've got to be patient. You've got to get out there, and you've got to just give them the time and day. They got to learn. So if you want to be a trainer, then do right. So now, my advice back to y'all trainees, new drivers out there, make sure that whatever company you go for, hopefully it's here at Rosedale Transport, but if it's not with Rosedale Transport, I hope and pray that you do your education. When I say that, look them up, read the reviews. Don't just talk to recruiting. I'm not saying recruiting is bad. We got some good recruiters here at Rosedale, to tell you the truth, and some companies do, but some recruiters, they won't tell you, they won't tell you nothing. They'll lie to you about things. So you want to read the reviews, talk to drivers out there, and I've got the pleasure to talk to a lot of different drivers. I see them at truck stops. That's why when I did this review today about Night, it is no diss to Night, no disrespect to Swift. I've never worked there, but I have trained trainees that's worked there, and I've talked to them and drivers, and they say, Sean, you know, we don't get the feel that you're talking about. Like what you're talking about at Rosedale, we don't have that friendly atmosphere. It's just like, hey, truck number 105342, or blah, 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 blah. Yes, you're here. It's like robotic. We're not robots here. Like I'm saying, the billing lady, there's one lady. Her name is Melissa. If you mess up on your bills, she's going to call you personally. Good morning, Jason. She's going to call you personally and say, hey, where the bills at, big dog? What are you doing? So you know when that number calls, you're wrong. But the thing is she's been doing this for 25 years, so she understands that drivers mess up. She understands that sometimes drivers, she done heard it all. Don't get in their bills and they forgot, it's late, or it might be, you know, I write like a doctor, so she's always like, Melissa's like, hey, you got a doctor's writing? I got terrible handwriting, y'all. It's just the way it is. So she'll tell you, hey, your handwriting sucks. but it's a good thing, y'all. So Melissa's at Rosedale. Y'all got a chance to meet her, go meet her. You'll meet her in orientation when you come. But so she'll help you with your billing. Then you've got, like I said, you've got Chris in the operations, who was a driver, and then he was a owner operator. He was a dispatcher. He was my dispatcher back in the day. Y'all, I came to work for Rosedale in 2008, and I remember he just come off the road. He had this little goofy hat on, and he was a dispatcher. He didn't know what he was doing, but they promoted him up, and he was learning. He was trying, but he was friendly, and he was like, I was like, he's got a good attitude, man. He's going places one day, you know. He's just over there, just old country boy, and little hat on, you do everything, nothing. I leave Rosedale, and I try to Heartland. I go to other companies, and I realize that, you know, I should be here at Rosedale, and I'm like, man, I really miss Rosedale, you know. So after years, I decided to come back. I come back, and this man that made up these operations, man, he's the big dog. I'm like, that old country boy, look at him in his polo and khakis. And you know what? But he's still the same person he was, still an old Tennessee fan that he was years ago. But you can call him and be like, hey, man, my dispatcher ain't working right, or hey, this lane's not working right. And that is so cool that you got a direct line to the operations manager. The vice president, his door, it's always open. You can walk in and no red tape. You can say, hey, I need to see the vice president. I need to see the VP. Hey, listen, man, my truck stinks, man, or this truck ain't working right. They will work with you. So I don't know why you haven't even called the number yet, but again, if you haven't, it's 706-226-1003. Come on over here. Jason Osborne, he called off the live last week, and I know he's watching right now. I seen he just left the message in the morning. He called Rosedale and talked to Tina in recruiting, and guess what? He's got orientation next Wednesday. So congratulations, Jason. Eugene Weber from Montgomery. He's driving. His first week was last week, and he called me yesterday. He said, Sean, he's like, it is everything that you said that it was going to be, and I really, really appreciate it. And I was like, no problem. He said, man, it's a driver. We're in a company, just like you said. I said, I told you, bro. I told you. So I got some people I'm gonna bring on that actually work for other companies that now works here, and they can give you their honest opinion. But yeah, if you want to come to a great company that's gonna treat you right, treat you respect, you need to come. Recruiting, they're not just recruiting. You call them about problems and issues. They'll listen to you. Now, they're busy right now. It's hard to get through because a lot. We're, like I said, we're a small company, but we just got in all these brand new trucks, and everybody's calling and stuff. Everybody's trying to get in, so it's awesome. So yeah, most definitely. But yeah, appreciate that Big V. Big V donated $1.99 today for the camera system. I appreciate that. I appreciate everybody who has donated this week. And last month, we got the upgrade on the phone. Now we're going to try to get the cameras for the mirrors once we get it to $350. So we started out this month, and we're definitely getting there. So I appreciate all y'all. I think we're like $2 this month so far, but we'll get there. Just started. But as soon as I get those cameras, I'm going to put them on the mirrors, and we're going to start doing a lot of backing up videos. And I want to teach y'all things that the CDL school will not teach you. So make sure you join the channel, subscribe. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe. And I put out videos every day. I just put out videos just about trucking, but I show y'all how to cook. I show y'all how to thrive. I show y'all how to deal with dispatchers. I got mountain videos, rain videos, and then I do these live videos right here. But let me know in the comments where you work at, where you've been working at. And let me know how it's going there so I can get some feedback. So if anybody from Knight Transportation wants to call me, I'm not dissing on your company. I'm just saying what I've been told. So what I've been told by drivers is y'all don't do it as good as Rosedale. So I don't know. If it's something different, then reach out to me. My email is seangresham90@gmail.com. The invite's out there. Anybody that works for Knight want to contact me and I will share your story with you. And like I said, I am probably Rosedale because I work here, but if your Knight's great, or if there's another company out there that's great, I will talk about you. But I'm not going to talk about a company that I don't know about it. But right now, all I hear is negative. So I can only good as what I hear, y'all. I am 42 years old, Jason. Oh man, buddy. Oh man. Feel like old man. I started driving 15, 16 years ago, man. I started in my 20s, but that was one of the best decisions I ever made. And the first company I ever worked for was Rosedale. I worked here 3.5 years, man, and then I left. And I tried Heartland, a few other things. You got me beat. Yeah, well, I'm 42, big dog. How old are you, Jason? Okay. Well, I feel 56, bud. So, no words there. But no, so Jason, I'm going to show you, I'm going to teach you how to back up, and I'm going to show you where to park at. And, I know I don't say all of them, but I know a lot of places that you can park that you might not know about. So, the advantage of my channel is also, even if I don't train you, can always hit me up on email and say, hey, Sean, I'm over here at this exit, da-da-da-da-da. I don't know where to park. I'm running out of hours. And I'm like, hey, go there, take a right, go about 2 miles down the left. There's a Hardy there. Oh, Chevron gas station, you can park back there. There's always parking. Or whatever. I know a lot of places because, man, I've been put in a lot of situations that, and stuff I didn't learn overnight. What's up, Rob Jensen, man? Appreciate that, buddy. Rob Jensen just donated $20 to the channel. That is awesome, man. I don't fathom how y'all do that. That's a blessing, man. That really is a blessing, Rob. I appreciate you, buddy. I really do, man. And this is going to go to good cause, bud. It's going to go to good causes. The money y'all donating is going to go to them. I swear I'm gonna buy just cameras with it. I'm gonna have cameras for backing, and I'm gonna try to teach y'all whatever I can. I'm gonna start trying to put together with this money maybe free pamphlets to help drivers out of where to park or things like that. So I mean, God bless you, Rob Jensen. I really appreciate that, bud. Whether you donate $1 or $2 or $20, man, it doesn't matter. Every bit of it, man, I really, really appreciate it. No difference between $2 and $20, y'all. Thank you so much, dude. Jason said, just so you know, I aced my backing while testing, but I can always use more. Good job, buddy. That's awesome. Rob said the best way to be blessed is to be, man, thank you, sir. You are a blessing, Rob. Jason, you're a blessing too, bud. Jason's a blessing. Rob, you're a blessing. Man, I mean, Big V this morning donated. You're a blessing. Man, God bless every one of y'all, and I pray many blessings over y'all's life, man. Hey, good morning, Bill. What's happening, brother? How you doing this morning? Hope you're doing well. Let me fix this GPS real quick, y'all. Sorry about that. Make sure that's right. All right, exit 149. I gotta get off that. Back over here. But yeah, God bless every one of y'all, man. Y'all are awesome. So thank y'all for donating. I'm definitely going to get some better camera systems, but it's working. Y'all like the wide view so far? That's for y'all helped me out with last month. Look at it wide. Also check out y'all check out Twisted D. He's a trucking channel. He worked on it at Prime, but he showed me how to do the wide view, so I give him credit for that too. I'm gonna make sure that I give Twisted D a shout out. So y'all check out his channel. If you do watch his channel, he does lives every Tuesday and Thursday at 8. Make sure when you're in this live to tell me you come from my channel and say, hey, Sean sent me over here, big dog. But his people come to my channel, my people go to his channel, so I think it's kind of cool. We both have a heart to actually teach people, and that's a good thing, man. So God bless y'all. But yeah, God bless you. How you doing, Rob, in your school, bud? You doing all right? I hope you're doing good, bud. You're about done with your school, ain't you? Rob's going to be coming down here to Rosedale, too. Listen, Osborne will tell you the same thing, man. Sometimes it's hard to get a hold of Tina. It takes a couple days because she's like, her and one other girl in there does the recruiting. She told me today she had like 40 calls that she had to return back. So go ahead and get your application in and get it all set up and rolling. Bill said you're getting ready and go do some practice and back and go to done, big dog. If I can help you out any way, I will. I'm gonna start doing some once I get these. Yeah, she's super busy, ain't she, Jason? Yes. So don't give up. If you're calling Rosedale, don't give up. Keep calling, leave a message. The best thing you can do is after you leave a couple messages, if you can't get a hold of them, I need you to email me your contact information, and I'll cut through the red tape and get you in. That's what I did for you. I helped you, didn't it, Jason? But get Rosedale's number. Y'all grab a pen real quick, and I'm gonna give you that number. I'll give y'all a few minutes, and I'll give you that number over there, y'all. Hopefully I'll get to train you and I'll get to meet you, but Jason said it took 3 days to chat with her, but it all worked out. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'll help you out, man. All right, so y'all ready? The number 706-226-1003. 706-226-1003. You can talk to Tina or Monticello, either one of them, but make sure you send me an email, Sean, S-H-A-W-N, last name Gresham, G-R-E-S-H, A as in Apple, M as in Magazine, 90@gmail.com, and I'll definitely get y'all hooked up. And regardless, if you don't get in, I'll go out to eat with y'all, man. We'll go eat. Joe said the pros for night. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear the pros and stuff about stuff. All right. Joe said the pros for night transportation are the terminals. The cons are the pay and equipment. Okay. Thank you so much, Joe. I really appreciate you commenting back. Okay. There you go, y'all. So here, that is a difference between Rosedale. Rosedale's got one terminal. Now, Knight's got a lot of terminals. I hear Knight's got beautiful terminals, a lot of places to go to, a lot of places for parking. So that is a good pro. See, if I hear positive information, I didn't think about that. I'm not going to just talk bad about companies. I'm debating it. This is a debate. So Rosedale's got one terminal in the United States. That sucks, but all our loads are in and back. So we go out, and then we come back. We go out, we come back. So you're back to the terminal a lot. So we don't run all 48. So therefore, we don't really need all those terminals. But Knight does have, they do have bigger terminals. That is true. Anybody else work for Knight? Make sure y'all let me know in the comments. I want to read these things. Let's have a debate. Let's have a discussion. What company do you work for? Are they better than Rosedale? Is Rosedale better than them? I say Rosedale's good because I work here, but if there's somewhere better, let's put it out there because not everybody can come work for Rosedale. So this channel is all about trucking, the good, the bad, and the ugly. You know, I may have somebody call me today from Arizona, and I can't help them. I had 3 people from California want a job. I can't help them. We don't hire out of California, Arizona, and the West Coast. So I need y'all's help. There's got to be more trucking companies. Rosedale can't be the only trucking company out there that is good. Let me know in the comments. Let's put it out there, y'all. I also want to know CDL schools. Let me know the bad schools. Please comment. I only went to one, so I can't comment. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like I'm only going to tell y'all the truth. I'm going to speak truth. I'm not going to lie. I'm not a sellout. I'm not going to just sell y'all something that I think is no good. So let me know in the comments what CDL school you went to, and if it was good, it was great. You know, you're driving now, you're successful. I went to Chattahoochee Tech. It was an 8-week school. It was a good school. It still didn't prepare me to be a truck driver. You know what I'm saying? I'm not headed to Florida right now, Cody. I'm actually northbound and down, big dog. I'm actually headed from Florida. I went to Miami yesterday, and I picked up right here. I'm at exit 99. This is Georgia-Florida Parkway. I'm northbound in Georgia. I picked up in Orlando, and I'm headed back. We do hire out of Florida too, y'all. A lot of companies don't. That's another thing. A lot of companies don't hire out of Florida because they can't get home. But you come here and you live in Florida, we got dedicated runs there, so you get home every week to Florida, every week. We go to Orlando, Tampa. My last trainee, Noah, he lives in well, I just can't think about it. Lakeland, Florida. Jeez, I can't even think of it. Right next to not Lake City. He lives in Lakeland, Florida, right next to Tampa. This is his first week out, and he got right back home. Well, last weekend he was home, and then this week he's gonna be home. So we'll do an interview with him. I'm gonna do an interview with him next week on his first week driving, so we can y'all can ask him questions how the first week went. And he's a pretty honest person. He'll tell you like it is. Yeah, dude, you live in Orlando? That's awesome, dude. I just went there, North Park Parkway. We pick up in Orlando every week. All our back loads from Florida usually comes from Orlando area. Dude, if you came to work for Rosedale, you'd be home. God, you could be home every few nights if you wanted to be. I mean, seriously, and still considered an over-the-road driver. I mean, you definitely get home on the weekends, but we have loads that go to Jacksonville, Orlando, a lot of Orlando freight, and Tampa freight, and then Miami, of course. If you'd love to have it, yeah, Jason, yeah, dude. They got them. I mean, you'll get them, but y'all, they mix them up with everybody. So, yeah, you definitely get some Orlando's. Like, I just left, like, for example, what I'm doing, I'm going home. I'm not actually going home, but I'm going off. I'm meeting my wife up in Atlanta. My in-laws live there. And I remember I told you at the beginning of the video that my kids are at the lake. They're at Alatoona Lake in Ackworth, Georgia. They're up there camping. My daughters, my daughters are all three grown. One's 26. One's 20 and one is 17, so they're all three. You're adults now. I used to take them camping all the time, and now they, like I said at the beginning of the video, they called me and said they wanted to get their own spot at the lake. I'm like, well, shoot. So I'm meeting my wife. I'm going to park at the truck stop near Ackworth, and my wife's going to pick me up there here in a little while, and we're going to go out to the lake. And out to the lake, they got a camp spot. Checkout time's like it's 1 tomorrow, so I'm gonna go spend time with them. But what I was saying was, my wife's gonna ride back with me. So our load Monday is we're gonna start Monday morning. We're going up to Nashville. We're taking the empty trailer from Ackworth all the way to Nashville. We're gonna get to Nashville and we're picking up, and that load goes to Tampa, Florida, delivers Wednesday morning. We leave there, and then we'll swing back either to Orlando or either Banbridge, Georgia for a back load and bring it back to Dalton. And then I don't know what we'll do after that. So I've already got my week planned all the way to Thursday. And that's the beauty about Rosedale, just knowing where you're going. You know, not having to, man, I hated working for Heartland. I go to one place, to the next place, stop, and then I'd wait, and know where I'm going. And then sometimes I'll be driving, they'll call me like, hey, stop at the next exit, 3 or 4 down, and somebody's gonna relay. I said, well, I thought I was going to, no, we changed it, you're going somewhere else. Yeah, but I've only been driving 300 miles. Well, take a 10-hour break. Screw that, y'all. Let me give me 500-600 miles, then take my 10-hour break. Don't make me drive 200 or 300 miles and take another 10. I can't stand that. Cannot. Can't stand it at all. But I appreciate all y'all watching my live. I appreciate y'all joining me. Again, thank y'all to all the people who's donated to the channel, to the camera systems. Big shout out again. Today I want to shout out to Rob Jensen for donating. And then I want to shout out to Big V. Thank both of y'all for donating this morning. Man, y'all are a blessing. I pray blessings over your life, and thank y'all so much. That touches my heart. It makes my day. I mean, it doesn't matter, $2, $20, 50 cents. That's cool, man. It really cool. It humbles my heart. Thank y'all for that, man. Thank y'all. And I will keep y'all updated on the money that we get from it, how I do the camera system. So God bless y'all on that. And just to keep y'all also updated, this last week on the videos, YouTube, I made $40.83. So we've got that now is saved, the $40, and then we've raised today, I've raised $22. So we're up there now. So we're getting there. God bless every one of y'all. And like I said, the next camera system is going to be the one for $350. So that's going to be the GoPros and go on the mirrors. So I'll keep y'all definitely updated in that and let y'all know how that's going. So, appreciate y'all. Well, how y'all doing? Everybody doing good out there? Everybody doing great? I hope everybody's doing well. Y'all don't forget tomorrow morning to come to Trucker Sunday at 10 a.m. Every Sunday. Even I'll probably be at the lake, but that's fine. I'm gonna wherever I'm at, I'm gonna read the Bible, and we're gonna have Trucker Sunday service. So whether I'm at the lake cutting grass or on the road at truck stop, we're gonna read the Word of God, and I pray many blessings over y'all's life. Y'all see me out on the road, y'all holler at me. I've got a my CB. I gotta hook my CB up. I got a new truck, y'all. I'm gonna do 24 truck, and 24, I got a 24 International, and I've got 16,000 miles on it, but the wiring up here at the CB, I don't know what's wrong with it. I got to get it fixed, so I don't have a CB, but you will see a sign on the side of my truck that says Rosedale, my truck number 24806, but it says follow me on YouTube at Trucking Live with Sean, so you will see the sticker on the side. If you do, give me a bow bow. And I'll pull over now. I'll have coffee with you. We'll pull over and we'll have coffee or get a hot dog or something and chat it up, man. I appreciate every single one of y'all that watches, everybody that donates, participates in the channel. Y'all are all awesome. And I hope that I can bring a little encouragement to y'all. And I hope that I can help y'all. If y'all ever have any questions, let me know. If I can help you with anything trucking related, or if you just need somebody to talk to, need somebody to pray with you, shout it up. I'm that guy, man. I'll pray with you. I'll talk with you. And I'll try to help you get to where you need to go to. I'll try to help you find a parking space, if that's what it is. Or, you know, if you're just having some issues, you need somebody to talk to, call me up, hit me up on my email. And I'll send you my number and we'll go from there. But God bless every one of y'all. I'm going to go ahead and jump off this channel. I got to pull over here and take a little pay. I got to pay. But I'll see y'all next time. God bless y'all. Let's get it. Let's turn it off with Sean.